friends. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and we've been really busy this week. That's why I haven't put anything up this week. We haven't been on. Well, we wasn't even on last Sunday. I'll just leave it. I got it all fixed. I may put my sunglasses back on just because.
Just trying to see what the temperature was.
It's 88 degrees, and we're loving it. It's like we got all of our August weather over with in June and July. Hopefully, we're getting a little break from everything. So, but how y'all been? We've been pretty good. We've been busy, just doing our everything stuff. Chris had another tournament yesterday. He went and played golf Friday. What else did you do? Helped a neighbor cut down a tree. We've been babysitting our grand cat. Kennedy and Christopher went to Alabama, and so we have their little baby with us, their little cat. His name is Waylon, and we call him Way Way. And
Nobody cares about that.
yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
And he is the sweetest little thing, and him and our little puppy, our little Cash, they just play and run around like a couple of little heathens. So, let's see. When y'all jump on, tell us hi and where you're from, who you are, so we can tell you hi. Let's see, I need to get on the live chat here on this other phone. So how'd your tournament go, babe?
Not good. It was, they picked a lake that's really not known for, I don't know why they did, but it's really not known for bass fishing, but I think the most anybody caught was 3 keepers. I caught 1, it was too short. It has to be 14 inches or longer. But that's about all I caught. That lake's got a lot of crappie in it and stuff like that, but not a very good bass lake. But I guess makes you a better fisherman if you can catch them whenever it's tough that way.
And it was hot, wasn't it?
Whew, I had a headache, and I had a hood on, hat, sunglasses, long sleeve. I tried to keep from getting burnt, and I still ended up with a headache from all that sun. There was no wind, which was not good. So, anyways,
Was it hotter fishing or hotter playing golf?
probably fishing.
Sounds like you have the life of Riley.
Yeah, she tells I finally get to do something for a day and a half, and then she tells all about it like I do it all the time. It's ridiculous.
Oh, goodness
She
gracious.
throws me under the bus all the time.
No.
She sits around eating cherries all the time.
And let's see. Caleb went and played golf yesterday, too. I had a baby shower yesterday. We went to have a baby shower. And sweet little newborn baby in the church. And so he's getting gas. How much is gas, Caleb? We're at Quick Trip.
326.
326. So it's been coming down. And we're so grateful. Let's see. I know y'all are on here. Tell us who you are and where you're from. I like to hear from y'all. I love comments. I love reading. It doesn't seem so one-sided when we're just talking. Talk to y'all and where y'all are from and stuff. So, but the garden's gone. We got rid of it. It's all dead. So life is going to start getting a little easier now. We don't have to water and tend to that daily. And so it's nice. It's nice to be done canning, and unless I find something really cheap at a farmer's market, I started putting all that stuff back up. And I am in the mood to get my fall stuff out. We have a fall festival at our house. The church comes out, and actually just friends and just a bunch of people. Last year we probably had, how many think we had out there last year, Caleb?
What?
70
What?
people at the house, fall festival.
More than that.
More than that? Oh, Anyway, we have it either the last of October or the 1st of November. That kind of like weekend, however it falls. So we are starting to think about that and get our decorations and all of that stuff. Last year we did kind of the traditional theme, in the scarecrows, the pumpkins, all of that. This year we've been looking up. Kennedy really likes to do themes and stuff, my daughter-in-law, so we've been looking up, and I think we're going to go with like wood and white pumpkins and metal, so that'll be fun. We've been looking up games. All right, y'all are starting to comment. Barbara from Arkansas, Batesville, Arkansas. Hello, Barbara. And then we've got another person saying good morning. Can you read what their name is?
Is Revis?
Revis, maybe. From Batesville, Arkansas. We have friends that used to pastor in Batesville, Arkansas, and actually isn't there a store in Batesville, Caleb? Yeah. What's the name of that?
Triangle Outdoors, I think, isn't it?
Triangle Outdoors. So if you know that store, actually their son and Caleb are best friends. Their last name is
Canes.
The Canes, like Cain and Abel, Cains, and great people, wonderful people. And so if you know that store, let us know. And if you don't know that store, go meet them. You'll love them. Let's see. So yeah, we've been looking up. I've recruited some girls from the church to help us, because we do like games, and last year we did a hayride, a bonfire. They had like a shooting contest, stuff like that. But this year, I think we're going to have more like games, and some of the games that these girls are coming up with, it really look fun, and they're really cute too. They look real folly. And there's a cop over there. I don't want to get a ticket. So, here. But anyway, so we're excited about that. More carnival games like I'm talking about. These
Revis says they're from Folsom, California.
California. All right. Is it hot there, or is it nice? I've been to California once. You've been to California?
Several times, probably 5 or 6.
Okay. He went to Bible school, and they used to travel.
Been there 3 or 4
With the
times
choir?
with Dad.
Huh?
I've been there 3 or 4 times with Dad. Going to the doctor and stuff.
Oh yeah, his dad has asthma really bad, and he actually, well, not no more. He doesn't travel there anymore, but he would go to California, and then go down to Mexico and get medicine. And he did that for years, and he hasn't done that. Goodness, what, 10 years now? They got him on something different now, so it's not safe to do that. But what else has been going on, darling?
Just work.
Just work?
Yeah, just working. That's one of my stores is doing a remodel, so I'm working during the day and then going up there at night and making sure everything gets put in. They're doing a case change out the whole store, taking everything out.
Tell them what you do.
Do refrigeration at grocery stores. Work on cases, walk-in coolers, freezers, the cases that sit out on the sales floor, stuff like that.
You mainly just oversee.
Now I do, but I mean, I used to be 3 months ago, I was a service tech, just did calls, all that. Now I'm doing I think I'm called a refrigeration coordinator, is what my title is, but I'm doing that, so.
He still gets down there and works with the guys, because he says he doesn't want to get rusty.
Something to eat.
You're going to go ahead and go to the donut shop?
For Caleb.
Oh, we made breakfast. So Chris has got to teach the adult class today, so we're not going to get donuts for the teen class. So, because it's out, the adult class is out in the sanctuary. What are you teaching on today?
You know,
I know, but you tell them.
it's Exodus 21. It's talking about the law that was given to the children of Israel. They had servants. After they served them for 7 years, they could go out free. But the Bible made a stipulation. God made a stipulation that if the servants would plainly say, the Bible says, "I love my master," doesn't want to leave them, and they would make a mark on them on their ear and show everyone that he belonged to the master and that he was happy to stay there and serve the master and do things, because all the good things that he had in his life, the Bible talks about, if he had a wife or he had children, had a home, all that stuff he got while he was in the master's house, he could keep that if he stayed there. So kind of refer that over to a Christian walk with God, how we need to serve the master, a good master, which is God. And how a lot of people don't like the fact that they don't want to be under no one's rule. That's the mindset that people have today. God don't need to tell me what to do. This, that, and the other. But when you're under the protection of the master, he helps you in all aspects. Plus, he helps you do certain things because you belong to the master, which, in my opinion, safeguards you against other things that could, come against you or whatever. So, just different things like that. So, Lisa L says, "Hi, hey y'all."
Hello, Lisa.
And Reva says it's been in the 90s, but next week's supposed to be 104.
Oh.
We've had our share of that for like 2 months in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And Nothing Edited
Oh, Nothing Edited.
says good morning.
Good morning.
And Reva says, what do you like better, glazed or cake donuts?
Ooh, that's a hard question. I love both of them. Probably I love the old-fashioned donuts, but we haven't been eating donuts since January, Chris and I. We have actually been trying to do more keto, and he's lost like 35 pounds, and I've lost 51 since we've been trying to eat a little bit better and trying to get rid of some of this extra weight. So we haven't been eating sugar or bread or anything that turns to sugar for well, we cheat on Sundays, and
Well,
this
we
is
still don't
Sunday.
Usually don't eat donuts still. We just
Yeah.
eat like a pig in the blanket and take the bread off, or most of the bread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old school. I like the glazed donuts with
You
the
like the
white
glazed?
icing and the sprinkles on it.
But you do like them blueberry
Yeah, those are one of my favorites, the blueberry.
the blueberry cake. Oh my goodness, yes. And I like eclairs, and I really just like it all, and that's the problem. So, but Caleb will probably get pig in the blankets. He's gonna probably get a Red Bull, and I hate those energy drinks, and I tell the kids, don't drink them. But now that they're older, they kind of do what they want to.
Nothing Edited says, sorry, I haven't been around as much as I was. I lost my husband a few months ago, and my life has been changed so much.
I have been keeping up with you, Nothing Edited, and I did see that, and I've seen that you moved, and I think you said you were in an RV. You was kind of doing some dehydrating to try to have more room, and I'm so sorry about that. We've been following each other now for goodness a good year, and I feel for you. You're in our prayers for sure.
Lisa L says she started a modified keto when I found out she was diabetic. And she's lost 70 pounds since August last year.
Wow, that's awesome. That's what I'm hoping to get to, about 75, 80 pounds, and I'm going to look like a totally different person. Actually, our son's birthday was Friday, And so Thursday night we cooked and had Chris made etouffee. He makes really good shrimp crawfish etouffee, and I was like, oh man, this is not on our diet because it has dirty rice and all that stuff. And then I made him a cake, and I posted on our community tab a picture of Christopher and I, and he's holding this cake, and I linked the cake recipe on there where I had made it last year. And so I kind of just watched it real quick just to see how it looked, because I hadn't seen it in a while, and I could tell that I looked different. And so I was like, oh yeah, it's working finally, starting to work. But yeah, we've had a lot of fires down here, but we did get some rain 2 days in a row. Was it Tuesday and Wednesday?
I guess.
Or Wednesday, Thursday. And it was the first time it had rained in some of our areas.
64 days, I think.
64 days. Because we were getting 100 degree weather at the 1st of June. And that is so unusual. And so everybody's yards, everything just looks terrible, and everything's sounds like when you're walking on our grass, you're walking in ice. It's just crackly.
Nothing Edited says she still lives there on her property.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
And Lisa L says you're doing great.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa. She sounds like you have too. We've looked up so many recipes, and actually it's kind of weird. I made that cake and I had a little bitty piece, but it was so sweet. You just, when you don't eat like that very much anymore, and when you do have some, it's just like heavy, real heavy. And we had the etouffee and then a small piece of cake, and I was just like, oh. And I just want a salad. But fruit, we do the fruit, and we do low carb shells. Really, we keep those. We don't hardly ever buy bread anymore, do we? We just do everything in those low carb tortilla shells, and it's good. We like it. Poor Caleb, I guess he's kind of. Was it you or Christopher that asked for potatoes the other day? You don't remember? It's like, I must have been Christopher. He goes, I just want some mashed potatoes. Oh, we hadn't had mashed potatoes in so long. But we eat a lot of yams. We like baked potatoes, sweet potatoes. Like those. We can eat those. But anyway, well, we hope y'all have a wonderful day. Has anybody said anything else?
Yeah. Nothing said she's lost 80 pounds.
Wow.
And she was a diabetic as well. She's had a great year losing weight, learning how to follow a diet plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
She asked, Lisa wants to know if we've tried Sola bread.
No?
It's a very low carb, high protein.
I have never heard of it. The bread that we've found that is like keto bread, I think it was Oral Wheat. I think that was the brand. And then at Aldi they have some bread that I think is 0 carb. It might be 1 carb. It's pretty good. But we just really
Rita says
don't eat bread.
They like to bake with monk fruit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it is real maple syrup keto. Is maple syrup real maple syrup keto? She asked the question.
I wouldn't think so, because I mean, I don't know, but if I was to guess, I would probably say no, because any kind of syrup is
Well, we bought that.
even though it's natural, it's probably still turns to sugar in your body, kind of like a potato.
We bought that syrup that we got at home that's supposed to be
That's
sugar
not
free.
that's not real syrup.
Well,
That's probably like flavored water. I'm sorry, go ahead. My daughter-in-law bought me some blueberry syrup, but she got it like TJ Maxx, and it's real runny. It's not syrup. It's probably like flavored. They call it syrup, but it's for pancakes. It's good. But anyway, I love maple flavored anything. But We've gotten the, what's the brand that we do? You do Splenda, huh?
Yeah.
And
Sola Bread is at Wally World.
hmm,
She can have a sandwich and doesn't spike her levels.
and that's the brand Sola. I've not seen it at our. Maybe it's a area thing or regional or whatever. I don't know.
Nothing Edited says prayer is what got me through all of this.
Absolutely.
And it looks like she says got a dog that has more issues than she can count, so they're, I guess, taking care of each other.
Aw. I died. My dad was killed in a motorcycle accident. It'll be 20 years the end of this month. My mom was a very young widow. She was 48, 49. And her little dog is what helped her. That and our boy Christopher. He's 24. He turned 24 Friday, but at that time he was 3-4 years old. Just turned 4, I guess. And Christopher and that dog she had, I tell you, that was her companion. But I'm so glad you got on here, Nothing Edited. I see your little stuff on there. I don't always comment. I know I need to be better, and but it's good to hear from people that we've been friends with a long time, and keeping. I've got several that we're friends with that been there almost since day one. Ernie Hatfield, she's the one that got me started. I tell you, she comments on everything. She even comments on our church website all the time.
Hatfield, it's Hatmaker, ain't it?
Hatmaker. I don't know why. I say that every time, don't I? Y'all probably know Ernie. Nothing Edited surely probably does. If you don't, look her up. She's sweet. But she's my first person that got me shouted out. When I first started out, you have like 12 followers or whatever. And she shouted me out one day, and because she has a lot of followers, and it just kind of went from there. So I'm hoping to hit 13,000 before long. So if y'all like a certain video, share it. Maybe we'll grow some more. We've been growing. Seems like we've been growing within the last month, just real good. So anyway, I know they're saying some more stuff. I see y'all's comments popping up.
Nothing said she's bad about not leaving comments.
Mm-hmm.
About just watching and then going on.
Going to the next one.
It looks like Lisa and Nothing Said is having a conversation.
Oh.
She inherited a dog. And so she's got a dog now after she lost her other dog, I think, after 14 years.
Oh.
She just wanted to know how her granny is. How's Granny?
Granny is doing really good. She is ready for baby shots. My brother Eddie took her down to Houston for another checkup, and her levels, her counts, there's several things that they keep, what they call counts. It could be your hemoglobin, it could be it's just a lot of different counts in your body, and they all had to be at a certain level. And so hers are finally to newborn stage. And when we had this transplant, the bone marrow transplant or stem cell transplant, they used to call it the other a long time ago, but she is finally, it wiped out all old immunizations, all of that. So she is finally to the point where she can start slowly. She can't get them all at once, but slowly, start getting the polio and the the MMR, all of those different baby shots that you get. They told her about a week or so ago that she can start slowly getting those. So thank the Lord. It'll be 2 years in November, 1st of November, that she got this done. So she's doing amazing. And his mom is doing really good. And so we are very, very thankful. It's just crazy and very unusual for someone, you know, your mother and your mother-in-law to have cancer at the same time. But thankfully, they're both doing really good. Thank you. They love it when y'all ask about them.
Lisa says that your mom's been in her prayers.
Thank you so much.
Barbara Wren says she lost her husband of almost 59 years a few months ago. Life does change drastically.
I'm so sorry.
Reva
Barbara.
says everybody have a wonderful Sunday. She has to go. She takes care of her mom. She's 96.
Oh, wow. That's a job. That's a job.
Dogs make life better, nothing edited said.
Yes.
Rebel came into her life.
I like that. We used to have a little poodle named Rebel when we were little. Well, we have pulled up to the church, and so we're going to go ahead and go. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we will try to get y'all in some videos this week. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing, but we'll be doing something. I know I'm going to be painting my living room. So we'll see y'all next time. Until then, keep looking to the east. Bye.